Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of the Noob Journey. Today we are at the Mexican Grand Prix for the second to last, I can't believe it's the second to last race. Penultimate race, so I'm quite excited, but at the end I don't really want it to end, so I enjoy doing the Noob Journey. It's racing but fun, you know, getting a party, it's chill but it's fun. And also very competitive, and we end up roasting each other every week if someone does even the smallest thing wrong. But that's beside the point. We are here for race day, and qualifying was interesting, but we'll get to that in a second. Today for the race, I literally just want to finish the last 3 races. Got a ton of points, which has helped a lot in my where I am in the championship. So thankfully, I am actually scoring some points, which is good. But this race, just want to finish and finish well. I guess the highest up I can get, the best I can do. Want to minimise the mistakes, but that is unlikely considering it is me. So yeah, all that's left to do is go to the quality comparison, which, and I can't quite believe I'm saying this, is with Fizzy fan, Mr. Where Are himself. So take it away, Fizzy.
Alright, I'm Fizzy and I am here to commentate on some expert qualifying laps from what I have been informed, so I'm expecting absolute perfection here from Corsair LFC and December running in the Mercedes and the Red Bull respectively down the main straight here in Mexico. So far so good, both drivers have managed to keep the throttle planted before the braking zone, which they're now getting into, and that's a lock-up and a very interesting corner there from Corsair. Not quite sure he's aware what the white lines means, but at least he's kept it within the limits through the next 2 apexes, although I feel like I've aged about 8 years from watching him go through there. And as we now freeze the screen after the first sector, we can see December about 73 car lengths ahead of Corsair, who is braking very cautiously and looking for the apex on the outside of the corner for some reason. Not sure why he did that. Now coming through turn 6, you want to take a very late apex here to get a good exit. Or maybe not actually, because both of these drivers have actually taken a late apex, so I might be wrong on that. Coming into the high-speed S now with the lock-up from Corsair on the front left. You have to be super precise through here to carry a good amount of speed and hit all the apex. Corsair has not hit all the apexes. Honestly, I should just change my name to Apex and start a fight with this guy, because he'd never be able to hit me. And after sector 2, the Red Bull is about 3 seconds ahead of the Mercedes, although I have full faith in Corsair to bring it this time back in the final sector. Because look at that, he actually did hit the apex, although he's absolutely squirming everywhere, shaking more than my grandma trying to pick up her coffee cup into the braking zone, and then not even bothering with turn 14, because why would you? It's horrible. And December is actually coming towards the line now, pretty solid. I was suspecting worse, to be honest. It's only about 4 seconds off, you know, a proper lap time. And while the rest of the field have already started the race, we got Corsair coming across the line to line himself up in P10.
So thank you for that qualifying comparison, Fizzy. I can't quite believe you've done that for me, but that is absolutely amazing. So seriously, thank you. But in pole position, we have Jake Corrigan in second, Jamie 183 third, Reese fourth, as we saw December's lap. 5th is Briggsy, 6th is Ben 665, rather fitting for him. Charlie in 7th, Nemau in 8th, coming for another race just to fill the numbers. Callum W180 in 9th, and us in 10th place. Thatcher 11th, Idiot McNoobtard in 12th. One thing to note is that Chukemaster 22 will be racing in this race, so I sort of want to roast him a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. Let's go to the race. So here we are for the start of the formation lap for the Mexican Grand Prix, just waiting for everyone to sort of go, and we've been absolutely rear-ended, for God's sake. Like, just wait, this is how does anyone know the qualifying, you know, warm-up lap works in real-life F1? I've got no idea, but I guess we'll have to hope that that doesn't actually happen in the race, because that would be awful. Just, like, seriously, can you not? But we are at the start of this race. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're off for the start of this Grand Prix. I can't quite believe the hold was so long, because it has not been in the past few races. I've actually been surprised. But decent start from us, kept with the grid. We've had a couple of really poor starts, but this is going to get nervy as hell. You've got to have ginormous balls to try and do it through here. Charlie braked, we braked. Let's see how it absolutely churns up. We go around the outside of Charlie, who actually pushes. I think he had some pressure from the right-hand side. He didn't McNoobtard in there. Oh my God. McNoobtard and Alex are taking each other out. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's been a yellow flag, and apparently we took out Pepsi, but I felt and saw no contact. But we move on to the middle of lap 1, and just a cluster of cars. There's about 7, 8 cars in the space of about 2 corners. This is unbelievable. We've got December on our right. We've taken an absolutely poor exit and cut the corner anyway. December has an absolute tail, and we have overtaken December after being 3 seconds away on the qualifier lap. What a start from us. It's been It's been interesting. We've actually made up one position. We're going to go up the inside of Charlie, see what we can do round here. We're going to squeeze him. We're going to make that position work. Yeah, we've made that position work. Come on then. Let's go on the inside as Callum goes wide. No, Callum's taking us out. What is he doing? We have, and there's Cheatmaster going past. Oh, well, that was going well from us. We were going to move up into 5th position. That's not gone well, and look how far down they are, just coming onto the straight. We've lost so much time as we move on to the second lap. But just at the end of that straight, we then see 3 cars off out of absolutely nowhere. We're right behind December again. Up into the points is Nimau, and I think that Charlie is round. So I don't know what's gone on there. Yeah, I have no idea. This race has been absolutely mental to start with. And coming on to the end of lap 2, December's trying to make a move on his teammate. A little bit of bumping and barging as Ben comes into the pits. Are we going to try and... No, I think we could be too far away to make any sort of move, even with the slipstream into turn 1. It's going to be very tight if we even try it, but there's a lot of moving around. Look at that. As we try and move into slipstream, everyone's doing it. This is just what is going on. Is there going to be a crash up ahead as, Faction and Callum get very close. Callum, the one that took me out, the cheeky prick. As December, what a move by December. What a move, there's tyre banging, there's smoke everywhere. Callum's going to try and drive away. December 2, we're going to try and make a move on Factual. Oh my god, we broke it so late. How have we not lost any more front wing there? But we are going to go, no we're not. No, we're not going to do anything around the outside of December. Because we've absolutely well spun it up. Come on then. Let's try and take a very wide exit, get a good exit, as Fizzy was destroying me for it, but that's beside the point. So, we are not going to make a move, or are we going to make a move around the outside of December? We're not going to do it here, surely. That's close. That sort of put me off quite a bit, as December is all over the place. I don't know what we're doing either. December's cut that corner as well. And there's a tank slapper there as well, a bit like December did on lap 1. And, Corrigan sets the fast lap of the race. We move on to the end of lap 4. Everyone's pitted. December pitted. We are up into 8th pit. I believe December pitted. He might not have actually. As Factual comes into the pits. Everyone seems to be in the pits, apart from someone who I believe is up into about 5th place. That's Respawn, I think. So we now are going to try and do the overcut and get good tyre wear. So our tyre wear look is very minimal. As we're on lap 7 is when we pit. So that's we got 3 lap overcut. As could we go any slower into there? No, but that's beside the point. We do come in. Everyone's on the mediums, but we're going to be able to go on the softs, as we are actually just arranging our party. Because for some reason, I'm on a wheel that has nothing to connect my headset into, and then when your controller disconnects, it goes weird. But we are now back in there. 3-second pit stop, not the fastest thing in the world. As we come up behind Factual Impala. I think we are going to come up behind Factual Impala. That overcut hasn't worked, but he's on mediums, we're on softs, and our softs are so much newer than his. So this could be where we come into the race. We're on P9 at the moment, but there's a few cars I'm going to be eyeing up, maybe the next 2 cars at least. And on lap 9 we do catch up to Factual Impala, who is having an absolute tail squirt. But I will give Factual his due, he has improved quite a lot as we cut that corner. He has improved quite a lot since Season 1. He was the Season 1 favourite for being the worst. He's really improved. The fact he's ahead of us and still on the track is something. We're going to go up the inside of Factual Impala and make that move sort of stick. Yeah, he's behind. No, he's not behind us. There's going to be a crash. Yeah, of course there is. As we squeeze Factual Impala, it looked like the move was done by the proximity arrows, but it wasn't done. It was weird, and Reese is now going to cover on side. That scared us. That scared us as the Sauber comes up the inside. Was not expecting that. We're going to keep Nimau behind us, and Reese was actually quite happy that we did this. I can't believe Reese is... I don't know why Reese is behind us. I'm pretty sure he was miles ahead of us, but I don't know what's gone on there. We have the softest compounded tyres in the top whatever. And we've got a slingshot off Reese by corner cut the absolute fuck out of that corner. That is unbelievable. We're halfway through this race already, I've just realised. That's ridiculous. As we leave Reese far too much room. Far too much room. I was going to go out the inside of Reese here, but Reese goes wide anyway. And we're going to try the cutback, especially as we're going to get good exit on the straight, hopefully. As Reese locks up there as well. We're going to get a really good exit compared to him. Or are we? No, because I'm a bit retarded. But that's beside the point. We are now going to get DRS. And it's going to be easy pickings for us. Let's just make sure we don't screw turn 1. But I guess I make no guarantees that that is actually going to be the case. Come on then, as we got a break at the right moment, about 120 metres we do. Reese is going to come up the inside though, and he has come up the inside, squeezed us. We're now going to try and squeeze him. That was close. We're now going to get the cut back, and we make that move. Oh, nearly. No, because we actually just destroy the exit by wheel spinning it. everywhere. If we'd have just not wheel spun, we'd have been absolutely fine. But Alex Degu is now going to not get involved. Thank God, Alex Degu, you legend. Alright, we're now going to vaguely try the cutback. No, Nimau's there. It hasn't really helped. Where the fuck is Alex Degu going? Oh my God. So, we're now going to try and get a good exit, and we've got an alright exit. Reese hasn't had the best one, but it could have gone worse, as Reese is actually really slow through here, and the contact's been made, and we are round, and that is that little battle over, and we are now down to 11th place, miles behind Factual Impala as well, and we are now going to be in the middle of nowhere. Charlie's miles behind, but lap 14, we do catch up Factual Impala. It took us a whole, like, 3 laps to catch up Factual Impala, although he was miles ahead. Wasn't really our best moment, but we haven't cheated that corner, unlike Factual. But no, there was a lot of corner cuts through there. There were so many time penalties, which you'll see at the end. And we're just going to come through here, Factual, and we just... Please don't plant this. Oh my God, we plant... Oh, are you serious? You special kid. What a special kid. Just stop wheel spinning. Just stop wheel spinning. Feel ashamed, but... As we come to the end of this race, there was quite a lot happening at the end of the race. Callum and Chook decided to absolutely bottle it. Because Chook was in like first, Callum was in on a podium, and it's not happening for them. But Jake Corrigan wins his first ever Noob Journey race after starting on pole position as well. So he made it work. So congratulations to him. Jamie in second as well after starting in second position. Briggsy in third, Susemba in fourth after being right where we were, absolutely caught up. So really good from him. Ben in fifth, Nimau GG in sixth, Respawn in seventh. So we could have actually been up there if he hadn't crashed and etc. We could have been up in sixth place. Oh well. Factual in eighth, Charlie in ninth, and Chook with a retired car in 10th. So Callum would then move up, but because he's DNF, it makes absolutely no difference. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Noob Journey episode. I did actually make a playlist, so I will be able to link that in the video right about now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and make sure you like this if you enjoyed it. I hope you did, because Fizzy was in it, and I know that I'd quite like to see this video get tons of likes just purely because of him, because he deserves it, because he's been an absolute great sport appearing in this video. Absolutely amazing. I didn't think it would happen, but yeah, wow. Thank you so much, and of course, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.